Hey everyone, welcome back to Obsec Tactics. I'm joined once again by Gareth, and he's delighted to have his brand new Custodes codex with him today.
Yeah, it's just good. Like, everything in here, so much better than the last codex. Sure, we lost the 3+ invuln. I don't care. We get so much more fun.
How's the meme go?
Oh, if you can't play without the 3+ invuln, you didn't deserve it in the first place.
Damn right. I'm bringing Thousand Suns. I've had about 3 games now with them, so I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I've never played Thousand Suns before that, and there's a lot going on in this book, so it's taken me a while to get the hang of it, but I think I'm there now.
Yeah, and it's really 2 beautiful armies that we're bringing together here today, and I get to go character hunting.
Yeah. So you're bringing. Tell me about your list.
I'm bringing Shadow Keepers today, and rather than delving into Forge World and making any assumptions, I'm 100% plastic, which that's new for me. Like, I usually use a lot of Forge World resin, but yeah, I'm using Shadow Keepers as they're painted. I think in future I'd like to do other shield hosts, but
yeah, we talked about it, and you know, if Gareth was going to tailor his army to fight Thousand Suns, you'd obviously take
Emperor's Chosen all day,
right?
every day.
The 4-up Field of Pain is going to hit the psychic army super hard. We want to give you a good game today and show off some of the stuff. So yeah, I'm already going to be not getting all his dust on quite a lot of your attacks into my army.
Yeah.
So you know, we thought we'd put Emperor's Chosen aside for the day and have a really good game.
Yeah, Custodes don't really do 1 damage.
No, not anymore. You know, even the Hurricane Bolters, you've gone salvo launchers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So bear in mind, it's not as nasty. If you wanted to totally crush my Thousand Suns, you'd go Emperor's Chosen. There we go. EC. There we go. And for me, I'm running Duplicity. I really like the movement shenanigans you can pull off with this. I think it's really cool. Now, obviously, if you wanted to go really hard with it, you'd have a detachment of time as well, so you can start bringing back the Scarab Occults. So I'll tell you a little bit about what's in my list. And through the magic of editing, I have my Sorcerer's Tome in front of me. So it's 2 patrols. Now, maybe not the best way to run it, but I think there's something here. They're both Duplicity, because I want to keep it simple. But I want to take 4 very specific characters, and one of them is not a sorcerer, so I couldn't get the 3 in a normal battalion. So I've done it like this. We've got Araman and the Infernal Master in the first detachment. You'll see the spells as we play throughout the game, but basically Araman is my buff guy because he's got the reliable rerolls on himself for free. Infernal Master has got Eaglinhin's Orrery. It's the thing that allows me to select a unit and have anyone within 6 inches of him that is core ignore any modifiers for hits, wounds and damage. It's pretty cool. We've then got 2 units of rubrics, just 5 Soul Reaper Cannon in there as well, and the Icon of Flame. And then there's a squad of 10 Scarab Occult Terminators, fully loaded out. So we've got the Soul Reaper Cannon, the Hellfire Missile Racks, and also the Sorcerer there is a Protégé, which means that he can cast, he knows an additional power. So we move on to the second detachment. As I've said, it's also Duplicity. Start out with the Exalted Sorcerer. He's got the Arrogance of Eons Warlord trait, which means he can reroll his denies. It's not going to come up in this one because you haven't got any psychers, but it's an all-comers list. And also, the second part of this Warlord trait is that he can benefit from an additional Cabal ritual per turn, which is pretty cool. And then we've got Demon Prince in there as well. He's got wings, he's got an Unprolific Crystal, so he can teleport either a nearby infantry or himself during the command phase. He's got Swelled by the Warp and Temporal Surge for getting around and making him hit like a truck, and also Undying Form. which means that he takes -1 damage. He's already got 4 up infam, which is pretty cool for a Demon Prince, right? And then we've got 2 more squads of Rubik Marines, one of which is Flamers, both 5-man, and of course the other one still has Icon of Flame and the Soul Reaper Cannon. Last unit, getting there. It's another 10-man squad of Scarab Cult Terminators, full loadout again, except this one, the special upgrade from is Right to Coalescence, so one of them heals up to 4 wounds at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Basically, it rounds me up to 1999 points. One away from 2000.
Oh, I beat you there then.
It's very difficult with Thousand Suns to get 2000 points, let me tell you.
Yeah, and so my list is a single Shadowkeepers battalion. We've got Trajan Valoris as the Warlord, giving me the extra CP and 2 Warlord traits. I've got the Bike Captain with 2 Warlord traits and a relic. So I've given him the Stasis Oubliette relic, so he can give Fight Last to a unit in engagement range. I've given him the Superior Creation Warlord trait and the Lock Warden Warlord trait. So he gets a 5-up Feel No Pain, and against characters he ignores invulnerable saves. Yeah.
Okay.
I've also given him Tip of the Spear as a Captain Commander upgrade. So on the charge, or if he performed a heroic intervention, he gets rerolls of 1 to hit and wound. He's also got a salvo launcher on his bike. Then I've got the Alaris Shield Captain, who I've given a Warlord trait and a relic to. I've given him the Praetorian Plate, which, rules as written, there's some debate over how it works. But for today, we're going to be playing it that it's counted as a heroic intervention. So if Scott charges with a unit that turn and I use the Praetorian Plate, he will still get to target the captain.
Okay.
Rules as written, it's not treated as a heroic intervention, but I'm pretty sure it's intended to be treated as.
Fair enough.
And the Warlord trait I've given him is Impregnable Mind. So he has a Deny the Witch at +1, and he counts as 4 models, and he's Obsec for objectives.
Who's this?
The Terminator Captain.
Oh yeah, I see him back there. Yeah, okay. Right, keep an eye on him.
So army-wide heroic intervention. No, so heroic intervention anywhere and counts as 4 models, and he's Obsec.
Okay.
I've given him the Unstoppable Destroyer Captain Commander trait, so he can pile in and consolidate 4 inches and in any direction as long as he ends that move in engagement range. And it specifies that I can use it even if he's based.
Okay.
Then on to elites, I've got a Vexilla Praetor in Terminator armor with the Vexilla Magnifica, so dense cover within 6 inches, and I've given it the Castellan's Mark, so I get to redeploy 2 units at the start of the game. Then I've got 2 units of 1 Terminator, so maybe I'll need them for actions. We'll see what mission we roll up. On to troops. Fairly simple, 3 units of 3 Custodian Guard, all with swords and shields. Those Presidium shields, the +1 to armour is still great, because on terrain you're still getting that 0-up save, so they need a lot of AP to get you rolling worse than a 2-up. And in engagement range, because the whole unit's got shields, for 1 CP I can make them -1 to hit.
Right.
Then we've got 3 units of 3 bikes, all with salvo launchers. There's enough said there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for anyone that doesn't know the Shadowkeeper's host traits, if you're in engagement range with a Shadowkeeper's unit, you have -1 attack. And if the Shadowkeeper's units target a character, they get rerolls to wound.
Worried about my Demon Prince. Right. Well, I don't think there's much left to do other than crack on at this point.
Yep, so let's get rolling the mission and let's get set up.
We'll see you in a moment. So here we are, Gareth. All your forces deployed.
Yeah.
What was it 24 models, I think it was?
I think that's what we counted out.
Yeah.
not a lot.
Yeah, and not much more for me. Thousand Sons are a very elite army as well. Table actually almost looks empty, as everything's pretty much wedged in, out of line of sight where it can be. I've spent 2 CP to put my flamers into the webway. Other than that, we should talk about secondary, shouldn't we?
So I took Raise the Banners, Abhor the Witch, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And while it's not going to be easy into you, I really want to try a book secondary. So I've taken Auric Mortalis.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to put everything I can into killing that unit of Terminators.
This one just here, yep. So that is my Rites of Coalescence one, which, to make matters worse, means that they heal up to a full model every turn. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Making that a little bit harder to kill.
Well, I wanted to make myself use the book secondaries because
Yeah,
I had other options, but I think you guys will enjoy it more if we show off more of the book.
Yeah, 100%. And I've taken Mutate the Landscape because I just think it's better than Wrath of Magus. I guess if you're really like teching into that mortal wound output thing, you can make it work, but not for this list. We've gone for Rod, of course, and Assassination.
Yeah, so I do have 13 points for Assassinate here. They're not easy characters to kill.
No, they're not. You're going to have to work for it, but work I shall. So I guess it's that all-important time.
Yep. So that is a 1 for me.
Oh, I bet I can get a 1 as well. Oh no, it's a 6! That's the only time you'll see me roll a 6 on camera. And destroy half the terrain while I'm at it. Brilliant.
So with Scott going first, guess we'll come back in your command phase.
Yes we shall. So I'll gain a command point, and then I'll give you a rundown of the many command phase things I have to go through.
Yep.
Okay, so a couple of command phase bits. Don't know why I'm even bothering to put the rerolls in this squad of Terminators, because you'll we've got Araman here and the Terminators underneath. He'll obviously spend a CP to stop any rerolls being used. But I guess I can have them hit on 2s, and then that's at least something. Do that in the psychic phase. So we're going to put the Pact from the Infernal Master here, which gives the Terminators +1 strength for their ranged weapons. It does indeed go off. Okay, so I've had to play a little bit cagey here because the way we're playing the terrain can see through, but I don't want to put too much on show and not kill much and then get slaughtered by these bikes which are going to storm across the board and absolutely wipe me out. So what I've done in my movement phase is have a little shuffle here and there, but really I've brought some of my Terminators out here. We're going to temple surge them a little bit further forward, and we're going to shoot into the bikes there. Before that happens, we're going to be doing some buffing, however.
Yep.
So first of all, we're going to give them +1 to hit. That goes off. That's presage. We're going to give them a 4-up invuln, which also goes off. Weaver of Fates, I believe that's called. And then we're going to give them Temple Surge to let them move a little bit further. Oh, lovely. Well done, Araman. He's doing his job beautifully. So we'll be back after that movement.
So while he's doing that, I'll just mention that this unit of rubrics here has done Rod in the corner. So let's see where he ends up with those Terminators. So they've done the slow march forward, ready to come and shoot at this poor unit of bikes because I only got to redeploy 2.
These guys over here are going to be doing my action for me to mutate the landscape.
Yep.
Great, that goes off. Okay, so we're nearly there. So, my Exalted Sorcerer here at the back is going to be doing the action, which gives me a command point back. It's 4 Cabal points. It does indeed go off, so I gain a command point there, which is nice. Okay, and then a little bit of Smitey Smite. I think the only one that we can realistically do is here to be Smite. Okay, goes off. It's D3 mortal wounds. Here, just one.
Do they feel it? Yep.
Woo!
One bike is down to 4 wounds.
Yep, and let me see. We've got the -1 to hit on them. We've got the 4 up on them. I think we're all good, aren't we?
Believe so.
Cool, wicked. Right, that's 8 Storm Bolters. The +1 to hit, but I think you've got a -1 banner.
Yeah.
Something going on in there. Some cheeky shenanigans.
Fence cover banner.
Yeah, lovely, lovely. So it'll still be hitting on 3s. They get 4 rerolls, but assuming you're about to spend the CP to stop that. Okay.
I'm actually going to spend 2 CP here.
Okay.
One on Emperor's Auspice, and do I get it back with Trajan? Yes, I do. And one on Arcane Genetic Alchemy. So it's basically transhuman.
Okay.
So I'm down to 7 command points now after regaining 1. They're transhuman and you can't reroll.
Okay, well, let's do it. So hitting on the 3s. Let's do the missiles first, eh? Well, would like that again. Oh, okay. Okay, so they're only -2.
Okay. So the first one passes. Second one fail. I will command point reroll that.
Okay.
That still fails, and the third one passes.
D6 damage. It's dead.
Yep, kills the bike.
Okay, pretty pleased with that. Let's have some Soul Reaper goodness. You've turned off my rerolls, but I'm actually having a good time hitting. And then thanks to your transhuman, it's only 4s. Ooh, just the 2, it's, -3.
4 up in rolls. Both passed.
Okay, and Gareth's going to pause while I get a fistful of dice for the Stormbolter shots.
Alright, fistful of dice time.
Yeah, here we go. So, hitting on 3s again, thanks to your shenanigans. It's a pretty good roll though. Sea of 5s and 6s, please. It's not bad.
7, 4 up in rolls because you're AP2 bolters.
Mm-hmm.
I take 4.
Nice. Is that a bike?
No, they're 5 wounds each now.
Oh, okay. Have you got anything like an apothecary that can heal them? Or?
No,
okay.
sadly not.
Oh, that is something at least anyway. Right, I think that's my phase done.
Okay. So anything for the end of the turn? Because there's no charge range.
Oh, I think you might need to take him around.
At least you've got 11.
Yeah, okay, no, that's it. Oh, Gareth, come on, phase.
Yep, so I gained a command point, so I'm now up to 7 again. And my kata for this round is Conservi, and I'm going stance 2 for shooting while doing an action. Yeah, martial arts actions.
Gun fu is that? I think that's gun fu. All right.
So not a huge amount of movement from me this turn.
The caginess continues. It's contagious.
Yeah. Well, these bikes moved over. The 2 bikes that were in here have come into here.
Bike house.
Yeah, these bikes came over. The bike captain put himself out in the front for now. Trajan advanced over to here to give some extra rerolls. And the Custodian Guard squads all just did banners.
Yep.
The kata for the turn was kind of in anticipation of you doing like the duplicity thing, coming over at me, maybe making a charge. Then I could have used it to fall back and do an action. So
I'm terrified of these custodians now.
So there's no psychic for me. There is a little bit of shooting.
Okay.
So I'll start off with these 3 bikes. Just going into those Terminators there.
Going over the
going over the dents, so they'll be hitting on 3s.
Okay.
And they're getting reroll 1s from the captain that's near them.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Something.
Strength 8, so 2s. 2 at AP 4.
So this would be on the 4 up in one. Saves 1. 1 dead.
D3 plus 3 damage. Then let's start over here. The unit of 2. Just one hit. And 1 at AP 4.
Okay, so they're in cover. So it goes to a 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up anyway, so on their in one. You might, oh god, I thought it was a 6 then. It looked like that through the camera lens. I was like, woo!
The bike captain doesn't get any rerolls here. So 1 AP 4.
Okay, here we go, come on. Oh, I saw it again as well. Gonna have to use a CP
And
eventually.
This unit of 3 going into them as well. So reroll 1s for Trajan.
Damn you.
Reroll 1s for Trajan.
To wound?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So that is 3 at AP 4.
Right, okay, well I've got a chance of making at least one of these 5s. If not, we're going to have to re-roll 1.
So apart from that, it's just morale on that unit.
We don't take morale, we are mindless automata. Sorry, we are something autonoma? I don't know.
Dust in armour.
Yeah. We've got bigger things to worry about than running away.
Okay,
like a lack of a physical body.
That does look like that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. That's a very. I think that might be the quickest turn 1 both sides we've ever
I think
had.
it's about to get very messy though.
Yeah. So what are we doing? We are in the command phase. Got my command point back. Rites of Coalescence on my Terminator unit. Here he goes back. Also be getting another one back pretty soon through a stratagem called Warped Regeneration. Araman in here will be providing full rerolls to this unit, which will probably make him spend a CP, but then I also plan on getting rerolls to hit on some other units. So hopefully, you know, we can mitigate some of these horrible Custodes shenanigans. We'll be doing Pact on this unit here to give them super strength weapons again. It does go off, so that's fine. They're all +1 strength on their weapons. We're going to use the Demon Prince's Umbrellific Crystal on the infantry just here to move them over here. So big blob of Terminators coming over here.
Okay.
Right, so after the movement phase and the command, so the first squad of Terminators that was here is teleported here. My Exalted Sorcerer's come out here, putting himself in danger, but I'm hoping to be able to get him back out. Araman has popped over as well. So this whole blob not only is getting reroll 1s, but this forward one is getting reroll all hits. Not that that'll matter, I'm sure. The squad inside here is going to be doing mutate this landscape, which we can do right now, I guess. Yes. And then the squad in here that did mutate on this objective is now going to be doing Retrieve Octarius. So what we've done is just switch the sides there. We're going to be doing, first of all, a smite on this unit here. No target, I just need to bump the value up. Yes, goes off, but, you know, no target. Okay, so we're going to start with the Exalted Sorcerer here. Reading from the Athenaean Scrolls, he's picking Zeech's Firestorm. So we'll be rolling 3d6, discarding the lowest on this. Okay, so it goes off on, what's that, an 8.
Yep.
I will pay 5 Cabal points to bump that up by 1, making it a 9, meaning that mortals go off on 5s and 6s instead of just 6s.
Okay.
So that puts me down to 15 Cabal points. So 9 dice. This is on the target under there. I don't believe this has to be the closest. We'll just check that for you. So yeah, double checked. It is any target with an 18 invisible. So 4 mortal wounds.
4 6 feel no pains.
Okay.
Takes 3.
Okay.
So the guy that's on 1 wound is dead, and the other one's on 3.
Now, I believe, because of this guy's warlord trait, I can put another D3 on this if I want to, because he can have 2 because of the arrogance of Aeons. Benefit from 1 additional Kabbalistic ritual in my command phase. So I spend another 4 to tag on another D3. This is the big 3. So we get rid of a bike, definitely. Oh, and 2 wounds to the next one. Wicked.
3 wounds. Yeah, you kill both.
Okay, great. Then we'll do a smite. Closest target, obviously. +1 is a 6, so it does go off because we cast the first one over there. It's 3. No.
Okay.
All right. And then I actually took Baleful Devolution on this guy, as it was an all-comers list. I did not realise that it had to be on units of 6 or more models, which of course is unheard of in a Custodes army. So I won't worry about casting that. That is fine, that will do him quite nicely. Then we'll move on to Araman. Araman's going to cast Temporal Surge on him first of all, which with a +1 will go off, and we'll pop him all the way back here. We'll then presage this unit of Terminators at the front on a 7, yes, and then we'll be giving this back unit a 4-up invulnerable because Gareth's trying to kill them for maximum points. We'll have to use Araman's free reroll on this. Come on, Araman. Yes, it does go off. 10. Okay, so I had to advance my Infernal Master out here. What else have we got to go on here? Okay, so we'll get some smites done. This first unit is going to smite here. That is successful. Mm-hmm. No, we'll just leave it as a normal smite. I could bump that up, but I'm not going to. Normal smite. It's a 1.
Takes it.
Okay. You don't want to use any of your deniers? Yeah.
I don't have any.
I thought one of your warlords got one.
He's over there.
Oh, is that guy, is he? Oh, I see. I was keep expecting it to come. All right then.
Yeah, old Custode book, I'd have like 3 denies.
Yeah, sure. Okay then, we'll be casting smite on this guy in here. It fails, but it does push the count up a little bit more. He'll also, for the laugh of it, just put what's it called? Swelled by the Warp on himself, just in case you charge him, which does go off, so he's a bit more tanky in combat. Now I need to count up the smites. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so that makes it difficulty 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now 9.
Now 9. So we'll be spending, I believe it's 8 Cabal points, which is going to leave me with 3, is that right? 8 Cabal points to automatically pass this. We'll also spend a CP because it's going off on a 9.
Yep.
So how many mortal wounds is it? It's 2.
Takes 2.
Great, and then we'll spend the CP for bringing back a Terminator, Warped Regeneration.
Okay.
Oh, we've got this one ready right here. Yeah, I'm going to spend some more CP here. I'm really tempted to take away an invuln save, but actually your armour, it won't matter, will it? If I take away your invuln, you're still saving on a 4+. Yeah, don't worry about that then. Don't worry about that. Okay. I guess we'll just go straight into the shooting then.
So what's coming at me?
So first of all, this lead squad here, we'll be going into the bites because they're still giving lookouts there, even though there's only 2 of them because custodians are cool. I would love to put the +1 to wound on for 2 CP, but you know you're going to transhuman them anyway, right? So there's no point me doing that as far as I can see. So you know it's cool strat, but it's just ultimately meaningless here. So
I am going to transhuman and turn off rerolls. So see if I get either of those command points back. Yes, I do. So take off 2, add 1. I'm at 6 again.
Okay. So Soul Reaper, so 4 wins, is it? So we'll do the rockets first, actually. No rerolls. +1, even though you're giving out a -1. Is that, or is that guy still in the building?
No, he's over the other end.
It's 1. 4 up and 1. D6.
I will CP.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You started saying it, definitely. Oh, the tension.
Goes through.
Alright. Then we got 10 shots from the Soul Reaper cannons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. On 4s only because of transhuman. Seven. AP3, so 4 up in 1.
So that's 3 go through.
4?
Yep.
3, 4.
Damage.
Oh, just 1.
Okay.
And then Stormbolter shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. AP2.
Squad dead.
Shit. Or beep, as I should say. Alright. Crikey. You know, when you set all these bikes up, I was thinking, blimey, this is going to be a really, really bad turn 2 for me. But I'm very surprised at how you remove just a few models and all of a sudden the table starts looking really empty.
Yeah.
I think that's what surprised me here.
So it's the combination of your mortal wound output and me only having the 6 up against it.
Yeah.
Combined with the fact that your AP2 shooting is high output.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm relying on 4-ups.
Yeah.
If I actually had my armor save against it, it might be different, but
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
ouch.
Yeah. I was like, okay, that's one bike, and then all of a sudden, there's not much left. Right, okay, so no leadership or anything like that to do. 10 points for me on the primary this turn, and I got some mutates, and Octarius is done.
Cool.
Alright, start at Gareth's turn 2, got some command phase stuff to recap.
Yeah, I gained a command point and I went into stance 2 of Salvus, so my auric weapons can shoot twice.
Okay. So why don't you tell us what you've been up to in the movement?
I'm in a very losing position. I need to get some more war points on the board, basically.
Okay.
So these guys moved up to get within 12 so they can double fire their pistols here.
Mm-hmm.
Trajan can double fire his axe here. These bikes advanced over to there just to get well out of range of that for now, because that is a nonsense I cannot deal with right now. I'm pretty much leaving myself to the fact I'm going to lose that bike captain in the next turn. So, I guess we just go on to some shooting.
Okay.
Right, let's start off.
I know where this melter's going.
This salvo into him.
Mm-hmm.
So 2s to hit.
Yep.
Strength 8, so 2s to wound.
Yep.
CP reroll.
You got 2 really.
Yep.
Yep.
And -4 AP, no invulnerable for Lock Warden.
No invulnerable.
Because you're a character.
Oh, D3 plus?
D3 plus 3.
Oh, he's just gone then. Farewell, sweet prince.
So, Trajan, he's within 12, so he gets to fire his axe twice.
Mm-hmm. Is this going into the far one, the one you need to kill?
Into
the near one?
Into the near one.
Okay.
All hit. Strength 5, so 3s. So that is 3 at AP 1.
3 at AP 1. This will be on 3s. Drop 1.
Damage 2.
Okay. 1 wound left there.
And the sword and boards. So that is 12 shots from those. Because they're double firing with the auric weapons.
Yep.
On 2s. Rerolling 1s because Trajan. And on 4s. Rerolling 1s for Trajan.
Only strength 4?
Yeah.
Alright.
So that is 3, 6. That should be 8 at -1.
-1 on 3s. Oh, I've dropped 3, so you killed 1.
2 damage each.
Oh, right, so you killed more than 1. Okay, so how many was it that I failed? 4? 5?
3
5
from that, wasn't it?
Minimum of
AP
4.
1.
Minimum failed 4 there. There's like 3 twos and a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Certainly.
Okay, I've got some long bomb charges to make.
Well, now's the time to do it.
Trajan needs a 12. Well, an 11.
Are the salvo launchers...
They're advanced.
They're not
They're heavy.
assault? Oh, no.
So Trajan needs an 11. Nope. These guys need a 10. What's that one? I'm gonna CP that one.
Go big or go home?
Nope.
Nope.
And he... Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Needs a 5 into all 3 units.
So he's sniping Aaron. Nice. Oh, mate.
Failed.
Oh, mate.
That's definitely a 5-inch charge to Araman there.
Yeah.
Should have saved the CP.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking to someone who failed all 5 charges on a 7-inch deep strike for my Dark Angels. I know the pain. Is that turn? Or have you got...
That's my turn.
Oh, man. Okay, so not much left to do in this. Got the CP back in my command phase. Aaronman will be putting the rerolls on this big squad of Terminators here. I'm getting... I mean, sadly, these poor guys here, if they had just like 2 millimeters extra movement, they'd be taking that objective off me. But yeah, we'll be back after the movement phase. We'll start with all the psychic stuff. So this squad here will be smiting into that character there.
So they're not rodding then? Okay.
No. It's a smite. It's 2.
Takes 2.
Cool.
With 2 left.
Burnt to a crisp. Just get those out of the way. We're going to have this squad of Terminators here smite into your captain. Goes off on a 7.
Yep.
1.
Takes it.
Okay. Zeech's Firestorm, which is targetable. will be into this fella here.
Trajan.
Yep. Oh, and because the Athenaean scrolls, it's 3 dice. Still don't get. Oh, hang on. That's an 8. We'll pay 5 Cabal points to bump that up to a 9, and then get it on 5s and 6s. And the tides begin to turn.
Next.
Yeah, then we're going to come on to Araman. He's going to be giving +1 to hit to these guys. Oh, 2 dice, isn't it? Yeah, it does go off on a 7.
Yep.
2.
Takes 1.
Okay, you're going to follow that up with the D3 for another 2.
Another 2.
Cool. This unit at the back then will smite as well. It does go off on 9 for 2.
Takes 1.
Okay.
Just quickly check a stratagem.
Sure.
Don't think I can use it here, but that's only in the fight phase, so bye bye. Bye, Captain.
Okay, continuing with the smites then. This demon prince here into your bites. Fails. He will before that he'll cast Swirl by the Warp on himself. On a 6. I'm pretty sure that goes off, but we'll check that. But before cutting, we'll just do these 2 smites here.
Yep.
It doesn't change anything. On an 8, yes, that goes off. 2.
Take 2.
Take 2. 3. Oh, I did. There you go.
Okay.
4.
Make 1, so that's 3 more and kills a bike.
Okay. Just going to check Swirled by the Warp for us, so we can see if he is become. Yeah, that's gone off on a 6. Yeah.
Okay.
And that is my psychic. I have, however, left this undefended in my haste.
Okay.
Not to worry, but I'll be back for some shooting. Alright then, so some shooting. We'll be putting everything from this squad in here.
Yep.
So 4 missiles.
So they are. Yeah, they're going to be transhuman. Do I get the CP back? No. And they're going to be no rerolls.
Okay.
Don't get that back.
So on 3s then, 4 missiles. No rerolls, which would have been nice. Transhuman, yeah?
Yep.
So 4s, just 1. Maybe 2.
So 3 ups because they got a shield.
It's fine. Dos Solar Reapers. 3s. Oh, 2s, sorry. 4s, because of transhuman. 5 to make. -3.
So 4s. 1 model dead.
Okay. And then 5 Storm Bolters.
Ready?
Yep, here we go. And then winning on 5s. There we go. That's actually an insane roll. Good God. Oh. Yeah, 10 to make. -2.
10, 3 up saves. That's a model dead.
3 up saves.
1 up saves because the shield.
Oh, yeah, nice. Okay. May as well do Yeah, I'm not killing. Are these both on full health?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just do the 2 squads into them at the same time, just to save time. So I'm not killing both bikes with 1 squad there. So, Soul Reaper cannons, 1s from the Demon Prince. Winning on the toughness 5 or
6.
6, so 4s. Two -3.
2 go through.
Mm-hmm. Bit of an understatement. I said I wasn't going to kill 2 bikes with 1 squad. Right, then we will do some charging, I guess.
Okay.
So, Terminator's here looking for a 9-inch charge.
Cool.
Oh, there's the 9. Fives. Should have Pyrrhic Flux them really. Wouldn't have made a huge difference. 4 wins, -2.
So 3s because he's in cover. Takes 2 and gets him.
3 inches.
After my heroic intervention, Trajan did his intervene. The bikes spent my last command point to intervene over there. And then my Praetorian plate went over there as well. Let's try and take that home objective from them.
Yeah, so in that time I've just done my intervention, my consolidation here. No,
Yep.
my pile in. I'll get it right eventually.
Whereabouts are they putting all their attacks?
So, I've got the 4 stave, obviously going into this one because he has to.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 into this guy.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 into this guy. Actually, we'll have all 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 into him. And
Okay.
then 1, 2, 3 into him. Yeah.
They're all -1 attack.
Oh, okay, cool. So, okay, let's start with the 4 stave. Hitting on 3s, 2 attacks only, both hit. In fact, this is the squad that was presaged as it is now, so +1 to hit will be hitting on 2s. They are within 6 for the reroll 1s to hit as well. Strength 7, so 3s. -1.
So 2s. Yep, he's okay.
Okay, as you say. And then we've got 1, 2 into him as well. So 4 attacks for the Prospering Co-Fishers. Hits. Strength 5.
Toughness 5.
Just the 1 wound.
AP.
3.
So 4 up in wrong. Okay.
2 damage.
It's got 1 left.
Oosh. Would have liked to have killed that guy, but never mind. So then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yep.
-1 attack. Okay, reroll from Araman putting his buff on them into another 2. And then this guy, toughness 5. Still toughness 5. So 4s again. Well, that's a remarkable roll. So that's 5 at -3.
So 4 up in rounds.
I'm not going to kill him, but Jesus.
You're really not going to kill him.
Wow.
Okay.
Bit of a letdown, but I can't complain about the first couple of turns, can I really?
Because they've already attacked, I'm going to go over there next.
Makes sense.
So, time for a little bit of a trick. His Unstoppable Destroyer is going to let him pile in towards the other unit.
Oh, where'd that guy come from?
The Praetorian Plate.
Was that a teleport thing?
Yeah, his
his
anywhere heroic intervention once per
cool.
game.
Oh, right, yeah. That sounds like it worked.
So he's going to get his 6 attacks into the unit at the back there. Right.
Revenge.
So hitting on 2s, winning on 2s.
Okay.
So that is 3 at AP2.
AP2. Damage?
2.
Okay, never mind. AP2 is going to bring me up to my 5 up in button anyway. That's definitely cocked. I still don't make a single one. Sorry, Aaron. Okay, so 3 dead.
Okay, so that's from the back unit.
Yep, we'll get those out in a minute.
And then you've got a unit to pick.
Well, obviously the front unit, yep, for sure.
Into the bikes.
Yep, do you want to take this? Thank you. Okay, so force stave, first of all.
Yep.
Let me just check.
And you are -1 attack as well?
Yeah, I'm not sure, I can't remember how many of these get off the bat for rubrics. Yeah, it is 3, so it can be 2 for the aspiring sorcerer. Both hits. Strength 7, so 3s.
AP 1?
Yes.
So 3s. 1 goes through.
D3. We'll be re-rolling if it's bad.
Yeah. So one's got 2 left. Right, so I have just double checked. They get the +1 to wound for doing a heroic intervention. So 8 attacks on 2s, re-rolling 1s, wounding on 2s. That's why I put the captain over there.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 6 at AP 3.
Right, this is where my rubrics are finally going to make an obscene amount of saves. I roll this left-handed as well, and drop a dice. I do actually save 2. Oh, I said it! I said it! They were going to do it! They were going to do it. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I've got 2 left alive. But both are still locked in combat.
7 wounds left.
So you know what I'm going to ask you, don't you?
Yep. How many models do I count as there?
No.
Huh?
No. Can you fall back and shoot or charge?
I can fall back and shoot for a CP
Okay.
with a unit that has fly.
So that's what the situation looks like now. Both my squads of rubrics have 2 guys left in it, but they are both in combat with the enemy there.
Then we've got over here with my last attacks. So we've got Trajan into the Terminators first.
Mm-hmm.
6 attacks, he gets re-rolls to hit. Okay. Strength 10. So that is 4 at AP 3.
Okay. So these guys are still going to get their 4 up invuln. Oh no! I put the 4 up invuln on the important squad, didn't I? So
Yes.
this will be AP what?
3.
3. Okay. And it was 4, yeah.
Yep.
So this is on 5s. Oof. Save 2 of them there.
3 damage each.
Okay. Oof.
And then his Misericordia. Hits. Strength 5. Nope. Just the Custodian Guard.
Okay.
So 2s, rerolling 1s. And strength 6, so 3s. 2 at AP 3.
5s.
No, 2 damage each.
Okay, that's another one gone. And 1 on 1 wound.
End of the fight phase. I'm going to have to pop Treasure's Moment Shackle here.
Fight again?
Yeah. It's once per game.
Mm-hmm.
All hit. So that is 5 at AP 3.
And this is flat damage 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, you need to save these. 2 5-ups. It's got a CP yet. Yes! 1 left alive.
I'm still not looking healthy.
No, I've definitely made some mistakes there in my haste to finish this off, but so be it, so be it. I guess this will come back in your turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Anything amazing to do in the command phase?
Well, gain a CP, get 15 on the primary and 3 banners.
Nice.
Because I'm actually holding 4 to your 1.
Mm. Yep, fair enough. Can't argue with that. So Gareth, considering his options here, has decided to spend a CP to fall back and shoot, mainly because the language he used when he realised the Demon Prince had a -1 damage warlord trait on it was not for family viewing.
Do I get the CP back? No. Okay, so I've done a little bit of shuffling around.
Yep.
These Custodian Guard have come out. The Vexilla's still holding this objective. Got a Terminator still holding this one.
Mm-hmm.
Trajan's come back around here. Basically, he needs to deal with these before they rod.
Yep.
These Custodian Guard have walked up. The captain stayed in combat. And like you say, these guys have fallen back and they're going to shoot that Demon Prince, I think.
Yeah, okay then. Where do you want to start?
I'm going to start off with the 6 shots from their pistols into the Demon Prince.
Okay.
So he's toughness
7.
Okay.
You need me to check. It's definitely not 8. If that
Yeah.
matters. Yeah.
So hits on 2s and reroll 1s because they're within the captain range.
Might be 6. Does that matter for wounding? His toughness?
It'll be 5s.
Okay.
And wounding on 5s, re-rolling because I'm Shadow Keepers and you're a character.
Gross.
So 3 at AP1.
Okay. So this will be my 4 up and vulnerable. Make 1.
2 damage each normally.
Yep, so 1 damage. So 7 wins left.
The 2 missiles, both hit.
Yep.
3s to wound, 2 at AP4.
Saving my reroll for this. Come on. There's 1. Come on. Yes. Okay.
Okay. It was worth a punt.
It definitely was. That was definitely worth a CP as well.
Trajan is going to shoot here with 2 shots. 2 hits. 2 at AP1.
Damage.
2.
Yeah. I would love an all is dust moment here. Damage to AP1.
Yeah.
Okay. Save 1. 1 is dead.
That was a 4. You're fine.
Oh, of course it was. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to shoot his pistol into the combat.
Yep.
2s. Rerolling 1s because Trajan's there.
Where?
In here.
Oh, is he in range? Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
6-inch range.
Oh yeah.
They're both on the
I thought he was further out.
And no wounds.
Okay.
I just have a charge to make.
Got some shooting combat here or no?
No, he doesn't have pistols.
Oh, okay.
I am
Sorry,
going
little man.
to charge here into your rubrics there.
Okay.
With a 7, I think.
Yes.
That makes it.
Yes, absolutely.
With a country mile to spare.
Yeah, they survived for a while, but I don't think much longer.
I hate to think he could die to this. Trajan's going to charge here.
I'll mark that CP down right now.
Because he needs a 7.
Okay, let me grab some dice.
Yes.
Is it?
There's a 7.
Was it? Oh.
I think I just have to do here first.
Yeah.
So 6 attacks. Rerolling to hit because he's Trajan. And 2s to wound. That is 3 at AP3.
Okay. AP3. 5s. Save 1.
So 2 dead.
Yep.
Misericordia. Not that's going to matter a huge amount. 1 at AP2. Damage 1.
AP2, so on 5s.
4s.
Oh, damage 1. Yeah. Saves.
So 2 dead there.
Yep.
What are you doing? Which models are you removing? Because it matters for this.
Yeah.
To try and stop your actions.
Yes, I know what was going on there.
9 attacks from the Custodian Guard over there. into your last 2 dudes in that squad.
Yep, sure.
On 2s, yep. And then on 3s. So that's 4 at AP3.
Ha!
1 more dead.
I was like, I'm just going to pick them up. Which one was this?
That squad, yeah.
This squad here.
Captain into the 2 dudes.
Oh, so just here, yeah.
Yep. 2s then 2s. So that is 4 at AP2.
5s. Yeah, no, they don't.
Okay. Am I actually going to hold the line here and score a bunch of just primary points?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks
That's
like it.
2 more on a ball. 2 more on a ball for here.
Looking a bit empty down this side, but I did definitely under-reinforce that one to make a big hole on the other side.
Yeah, I lost a lot of points very early. I think just on score, I don't think I'm scoring Auric Mortalis because I'm not going to be doing anything to that unit now. I needed to get rid of them early.
Sure.
So, after my comeback turn, your movement phase.
Yeah, so the little squad of rubrics in here have come out to play. They will be smiting this guy, freeing up this guy to add smites over here. This will be dealt with smites from here and here. Araman will be buffing these guys because they're still in range, I believe. It's 18, I will double check that. And these guys will be making a jump in the psychic phase. Over here, my Demon Prince has actually come under here now to deal with the Shield Captain.
Yep.
And then, yeah, so let's kick off some of the psychic, okay? So, things that we know are going to happen, first of all. These guys will definitely smite your boy Trajan here.
Yep.
It's a super smite. Oh!
Six,
Well, that's that.
5 on Fiona veins.
Oh, he gone.
Yep.
Yeah. What they lacked in Overwatch, they made up for the following 10. Proud of them. Okay, the rubrics here are going to smite your closest target here. Needing a 6, but it goes off on a 7. It is 3. Got it.
Yeah. Banner down.
Yeah, not bad, right? Not bad.
What have we got next?
Next, we're going to have Araman cast to jump. No, Temporal Resurge on these guys because I want to get them over to here. I can't get them on the ejectors this turn, but I can help flame down these guys hopefully. That goes off on 11.
Cool.
I'll sort their movement out in just a sec.
Yep.
While we're finishing off Araman's spells, he's going to put 4 up invulnerable on these guys. Yes. No point removing their invulnerable because they've got the storm shields anyway, and we're not using high enough AP to do anything about it. So he's just going to cast a bog standard smite over there. That goes off on a 9. No, we'll leave that. 9 is fine. Oh, I wish I bumped it up. 3.
Yep.
Lose a dude. Okay. Then we're going to come over to this fella here. He's going to cast Zeech's Firestorm on them. Ew. Well, it goes off, but I'll only be doing it on mortal wounds on 6s. Just the one. Ooh, sorry. Hey, I saved it for you. There we go. Okay, smite obviously will be as well. Does go off again on a 9. Just one.
They don't feel it.
For his last power, because he's Rohati, we're going to use Unholy Cerus for his CP, which lets him change a power. We're changing it to Doombolt, which does go off with a perils, but it's flat 3.
Okay.
Okay, so powers now. We're having a smite from the aspiring sorcerer here into your captain. What's the charge value? Let's roll it and see if we 7. We might need to double check that. So we've had smite. That's 4. Makes it 5, 6, 7, 8,
9. So what have we got now?
Okay, some flamery goodness over here.
Yep.
So 2 flamers first of all, and then the little pistol, which is strength 3 for some reason. It's just a 9 to roll it. Okay, we've got some shots this time, and then 6 shots on the weak flamer. Okay. So first of all, the weak flamer. This is going to be your toughness 5, right? So it's just on 5s. 3 wounds though, -2.
So that's 3s.
Always good. 6 wounds there, -2.
3s. No.
Cool. Alright, they did their job. Only a little bit of shooting left. We've got this squad here. Be firing everything into your 3.
The Guardians there.
Yep. Okay, 28 shots, hitting on 2s. And then winning on 5s. 7, 8, 9.
9 3-ups from the shields. Cool, another one dead. So you say you've got a charge to make? Go on.
Yep. Now this is your guy that has the fight last on it, right?
No,
It's not.
that was my bike.
Thank God. Right. I thought.
That was the bike that needed to kill Araman in turn 2.
Okay. Well, I'm not telling you to charge. It's most definitely in there. So under there it is a bit dark, but the demon prince there going into your captain. 5 attacks, no rerolls. Attack mitigated by swelled by the warp. Alright then.
So I am in both stances of Captaris, so no rerolls again to hit me in melee, and if you want to fall back from me, we have to roll off. I gained my CP, done a little bit of movement, so because you weren't on the objective there, I have just moved this custodian guard here and done a banner. The 2 bikes have come over, they're going to hopefully obliterate that single Rubric Marine, and then they're going to have to help charge the Demon Prince. It's a real shame that I'm not going to get my Auric Mortalis this game, but I think I just need to play for what points I can score.
Yeah.
And try and deny you getting too many. Cause
I sacrifice a lot of stuff to try and keep this unit alive.
Yeah, you've done a very good job at it. I needed to get
thanks.
Trajan into it, and I needed Araman gone turn 2 to be able to deal with them.
Yeah.
So, on to what very little shooting I have. 2 missiles into the Rubric Marine.
Oh no. Oh no.
So 2 shots hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, 1 at AP4.
A single 5 up. No, of course not.
Well, there's another 2 points on a ball.
Yep.
Charge phase. The bikes are going to charge into the Demon Prince.
Okay. I'm so surprised.
They're in with a 6.
Just straight in?
Yeah.
Nothing fancy?
No, nothing fancy.
Okay.
And then they get their 8 attacks. Huh?
Such a cool model, and it never does anything.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because the captain is still there. Wounding on 2s because strength 7 with +1 to wound, or are you toughness 8?
Toughness 7.
So 3s. With rerolls, because I'm Shadow Keepers and you're a character. So that's 8 at -3.
There's nothing wrong with Shadow Keepers, I'm telling you.
Shadow Keepers are pretty good. I still think Emperor's Chosen would have been a better match-up for me.
Yeah. Certainly it's 1,000 times. Yeah. Come on, load of 4-ups. I can do this. Oh, it's exactly average. Perfect. I'll take average. I'm fine with that.
2 damage each. That's 1 damage each. He did.
He did anyway.
So that's another 3 points on the ball.
Yeah. I should think that's maxed, isn't it?
12.
Getting there.
At least by my count. We'll double check the units dead at the end of the game.
Sure.
That is, however, my turn.
Okay. Right. It's going to be fast and furious from here. So
you do get 10 primary for holding 3.
Woo!
So, you had command phase, your movement phase. Where have we ended up?
It's a bit of an all or nothing turn, I think. Looking at the points, I have to take some very big risks here. So my guys over there are doing rod.
Yep.
My guys under here are going to get me a CP using Cabal points to know the action. Yep, it goes off. So I'm up to 2, which is nice. Now we checked the wording on the strat I used earlier on this guy, on Unholy Cerus, to give him to swap out Payable Devolution, which is useless in this one, to give him, what was it, Doombolt. So he's actually still got it according to the rules. It doesn't say anything about being just for the turn, it just says it replaces it flat out. So that's great, because his job is going to be to go and kill your character in there and get me some assassination points. So Araman is going to be mutating this. We're going to be paying that CP we just got to let him do the psychic action there as well. So psychic action passes, is mutated.
So you can still do powers as well as psychic actions for the CP.
Yeah. We're going to be paying 4 CP to get this guy to increase the range for his jump.
Couple points,
Yeah, there we go, CP. Couple points, thank you. 6. I believe it goes off on a 7. It is a 7. So
okay, so that goes off.
Thank goodness for that.
So he's going to be dancing over and trying to snipe out my Vexilla.
Yep. First of all, we smite. It's a super smite. That's just what I needed. Please, don't be a 1. It's a 6! And we'll tag a D3 onto the back of that for you. It's another 3. You know, 9 mortal wounds to deal with right off the bat.
Yeah, he did.
Oh! So just to be aware, there was Zeech's Firestorm left to go, and also Doombolt. So, had some serious redundancy on that. Gareth was very sure I wasn't going to kill him, but that super smite, obviously.
Well, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. You just can't. You can't account for stuff like that. Yeah, 2 Hellfire Missile Racks and the chain cannons into the character. Everything else has to be into the bike. I literally can't do them. Okay. So 3. 3s. 2.
First one. CP. Ooh, second one. Saved.
2 damage.
2.
I will use my last CP on that. 0.
You get him. He's got 6 wounds left.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, well, Soul Reaper cannons go flying past, and then we may as well do the bikes.
Go.
Yep, so the rest of the Storm Bolters into the bike there. I can take out those. Oh, there's a flood of 2s. So 5s.
Yep.
3. Oh, 4.
4 4-ups. Takes 2, so he's got 2 wounds left.
Alright. Okay. And then, that's it, isn't it? That's it.
Okay.
That's my turn. I cannot do anything else.
So let's see what I can get here.
Oh, do you know what? No, we're going to charge. We will do the charge. I can take your banner down. Who's the nearest? That's a 10 inch. Yeah. 10 inch charge, no CP available. Well, I needed a miracle turn, didn't I? That's what we said. I need a miracle turn.
You, sir, are a monkey.
A jammy goit. It's been a terrific game, though, Gareth. I've honestly had a lot of fun playing this one. I think this
the game has swung basically 3 times.
Yeah, big time, big time.
I'm gonna kill my
Yeah.
poor shield.
Let me tell you, folks, it's real close. So, 14 attacks, as you get the -2 attacks because of your special rules. So I lose an attack per model on my Prospering Kopeshes. Win on 4s though. It's not bad, not great. 4 -3.
4 ups. Damage.
2.
That seemed it.
Alright. So, this banner comes down.
Yep.
Your turn.
So going into my turn, I get 1 on banners.
Right.
And let's see what I can do to get objectives at the end of my turn.
Okay.
So my last turn,
Yeah.
turbo boost him, because no point shooting him at anything. And saviour of the day, old Alaris Terminator, who's been sat in this objective all game, has actually meant that I get the two banners here and I'll hold 2 objectives. So the final scores are coming out 72-70 to the Custodes.
I mean, it was a fun game and it swung back so far.
End of turn 2, I thought I'd lost it because the captain failing the charge into Araman.
Yeah.
Most of my bikes were dead.
I mean, turn 3, I will say, I didn't plan it like ahead. I thought it was going to be wrapped up. I thought we'd be talking it out by turn 3. So, you know,
we were both in that position that we could have done.
Yeah. It was very silly of me to kind of.
The game swung so many turns.
Yeah. But letting me know, I will not do that in future.
Yeah.
Definitely not. But yeah, what a fun game. Custode is really interesting. Still very alarming just to see, like, right, I got rid of some bikes and then
you realise 600 points of bikes are gone. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll call it there. Well done, Gareth. Good job. Really fun game. And, you know, as we always say, be safe, take care of each other. And from me.
And me.
And, of course, Big E. We'll see you later.